Welcome back to another lecture of the series, the SAP ABAP series. This is Priyanshu again, and let's continue. So, in the very last lecture, we have covered the table maintenance generator topic, how to insert the data into the table using a SM30 transaction code. The header table part is finished. Now, let's move on to item table, our item table, which is exam details table. Today we will check how to create an item table, how to insert data into that, and how to link this table first to the header table so that we can store the matching records from the header table. Okay, so let's check what we need to create item table here. We need again some fields and domain and data element for those fields. So first one is MNDT as usual to make that table client dependent. Second one is student ID. Just to create a connection between these two tables, we need a foreign key for this table, that is student ID. Remember the for, foreign key that establishes the relationship between the student header table and the exam details item table. So connection. So we will use student ID as the foreign key here. So we won't make it because we have already defined it in case of the header table, because we will just use it in while creating the field in the table. Second one is exam. Now exam fee and exam fee currency, there has been some modification in this table part. You can check it. Earlier there was numc mentioned, but it has been corrected. Then these two have been made identical to this table name. We will check that how that will help us. Also these have been modified, nothing special, but just a modification has been done. So I request you all to please take a screenshot so that we can get started. Okay, good. Let's move to creation part. So let's create the domains first. So first one we have the exam name. So z exam name. Okay, it is already there. Let's check this. Okay, this is also there. One, create it, give a short description, name, data type, it is 20 and length is 3, char. Okay, save it. Package name, transport request, check syntax, and then activate it. Other one is exam fee. So fee looks like it is already occupied. Create. Then we have description, exam fee. Now remember that the amount fields in SAP, when we store the amounts in database, for apart from the typical numc, that is numeric, apart from that, for amount we have a dedicated data type, that is CURR, currency field in BCD format. We will take help of this. Length will be 6 and we will store it up to 2 decimal places. Okay, so the output length will be 8. Save it, activated. Go back. Third one is exam fee currency. One, create it. Description, fee currency. Now its data type is again unique. It is CUKY. Check it. CUKY. It is the data type for currency fields. Suppose we will store which type of currency is used in that amount. Like is it US dollar, or is it Indian rupee, or it is euro. Okay. So that is again, there is a different data type, a unique data type for that as well. For currency field, there is a separate data type. Just like amount, there is a data type for currency as well. Save it, then activate it. Done. Let's copy all the domains we have. We have three domains, just we created domain. Now we have it. Copy it. So let's keep this tab open. It helps a lot. Now we will create the data elements. First one is exam name. Copy, underscore, data element. Create, enter. So data element for exam name. Domain, we have copied it. Enter. Taken. Save it. And then we will check syntax. We will activate it. Done. Again go back. Second one was the, we have exam fee. Underscore D. Create. Select. Then we will give the description for it, for exam fee. We have the domain. Save it. Enter. Okay, we forgot that one point. We have to give the field label as well for the data elements. So take it as exam fee. It will take it. Okay. Exam fee. Exam fee. Exam fee. Exam fee. Enter. Save it. Activate it. Copy it. It looks like we have forgot this one. While activating this, we have forgot to give the field name. Open in change mode. Go to field label. We will give exam name. Copy it. Enter. Save. Then activate. Done. Copy it. We have did we do it? No. So it is the data element. Third one, we have the exam fee currency. SA11.
underscore de, create it, data element. Then we have data element for fee currency domain. We have copied it, enter. It has taken it. Again, field label, we have currency only. It won't take fee currency. So currency is enough. Save it and then activate it. Now we have all the domains and data elements ready for us to create that table, item table. Let's save it here. Let's move to table creation now. Table. Let's give a name. Z. Will it take it? Okay. 1. Create. Now again, we have to give a short description for table creation. That's just table part. All we have already checked the data element and domain part. So table for storing exam details of students. Delivery class, what will it be? Application. We will make it as maintenance allowed. Fields, most important part of the table. First of all, do you remember what we have to do here? I know you do. MANDT, to make this table client dependent. Okay, it will fetch the CLNT data type and the length will be 3 because 3 is the maximum length for the client number. Second one, now go back to our table. Let's give a field label here for the first of all we have to give student ID. Student ID for what? Student ID to establish a relationship between this table and the header table. Student underscore ID, data element for student ID, that is this one. Basic steps for table creation. Third one is student. Now we have to suppose exam name. Exam, it will take it obviously. Exam name and data element for it. Here we have third one is exam fee. Exam fee for, so data element for that is this one. Exam underscore fee. Enter. Exam name, exam fee. Then we have currency. Currency. Sorry. Remove it. We have, here it is. Exam. Okay. Better make it this one. Keep it short. This one is enough. Enter. Input help check. No need to worry. Then we have an extra field here. Now what is it for? It is for maintaining a relationship, to establishing a relationship between the amount field and the currency field. Now how do our table know that amount and this currency is related? They are related through here. Okay, so we will specify here that these columns are identical, they are related. So we will give the table name in which the currency field is there. So this is the table name. In the same table we have that currency field here. And what is the name of the field? This is this reference table, and what will be the reference field. Okay, save it. Go to technical settings, give here APPL0, then size category, save it, saved, and then we have to activate it. Okay, we forgot to specify a primary key. Now we have to maintain a primary key here. Okay, so how do we do that? In case of header table, we just had a one primary key, one field for primary key. We were able to identify the records there using a single field. Like, check this. Here we can identify this particular row using this primary key, this number 101. We can identify this one using this. There are no two student IDs with 106. There are no two student IDs with 104, and so on. In case of the item table, we have 101 then maths, 101 then science. So how do we identify this particular in this table the unique records? So we will make primary key as a combination of two fields. 104 and maths can identify this, 104 and science can identify this. No worries, the price is same, the fees is same. That is doesn't mean it cannot be the primary key. Okay. So 10 maths can be a primary key, 101 can be a 101 science can be a primary key. So we will make both of these as the primary keys. The combination of these fields will act as a primary key. Okay. So as usual, this one, and this one. MNDT as usual. Then we have to make these two as primary keys. Save it. Saved. Now, one more thing. So last step here, we need to give a primary, oh sorry, we have to establish this relationship using this key. Okay, so the common key between both the tables is this one, student ID. Select it, create a table. We'll copy this name and create proposal. It has taken both. Then we have to assign, we have to tell the table, the item table, for how many records in the header table can and then how many records can be present in the item table for the same record. So there the concept of cardinality that I told you, there is a one to n relationship, then there is a one to one relationship, n to one relationship. So here we will have to assign that. We will click on one in the header table, and then for that one we will assign n in the item table. Done. Foreign key MNDT was applied. Everything is done. We are all set, and then activate it. Done. Cool. Now let's insert the data into this. Last thing, let's insert the data into this table. Copy the table name. So we have four ways of doing that: SA11, then 16, 16N, and the TMG. So the standard one is TMG. We always use this. So let's create this. Go to utilities, table maintenance generator, and then again, okay. give authorization group, that is NC means no check. Give the table name itself in the function group. We will create a one step. It won't take much time. So one is there, create it. Done. Assign a package. Is there an issue? Done. So let's go back to SM30, edit, new entries. Now, since we have merged both the tables and the relationship is 1 to n, we cannot create entries for those values. We cannot insert that data that is not present in the header table. Is there any logic behind that? That there are 5 students and there is an exam that is scheduled for a student that is not there in the class? Obviously, no. So we will only assign values, only assign records to those students. We will only assign exams to those students which are already there. So let's assign some. Suppose first one is 101 and the exam's name is math. We have exam fee, suppose 800. And no worries, it is not comma, it is full stop. These are the decimal places, 800 and then 20. Currency, we will choose Indian rupees. Second one, okay. So we will have here two exams for the single students. You can check it for the students in 10th class. There are two exams, and the students in the 9th class there is only one exam I have mentioned there. Okay. So the second fee is 800 as well. Again INR. Third one 102. Then we have the other student in 9th class and it is the English exam. Then we have 600 as exam fee. INR. We can also use different here like USD. It will take it. Okay. Okay. Remove it. 103. Then we have another student in 10th class. Sorry, we have another student in 9th class. So again, there is an English exam scheduled for that student. 600 and INR. Then we have 104 student and there are two exams scheduled for him. Again 800 fee and then INR. INR. Now for the fifth student, only one exam is there. She is in 9th standard. Sorry, sorry. English. Then 600. Is there any 104 students with science? Okay, sorry. Okay, okay. Then we have done. Save it. Let's check the data. They all have been saved. Let's go back to our table. Are these records reflecting there? Utilities, table contents, and then display execute. like this. So for all the students in the header table, we have assigned a few exams. For the students in 10th standard, we have assigned the maths and science exam. For the student in 9th standard, we have assigned the English exam. Okay. So this is how we create an item table, how we relate the data between the two tables, and how do we insert the table into item table. So this is all for now. We are pretty done with the both the tables, header and item tables. Now we will have to learn something fresh tomorrow in the next lecture. Till then, goodbye. Take care. Thank you so much.